What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Dean, aka the Blue Crusader. So in today's video I want to show you something really cool. So I've showed you how to install the Forge mod and how to use Forge early in Halo Reach, but this is perhaps the coolest thing that I've seen so far. This is a mod. Now yesterday I made a video on the ultimate Forge world map where we could fly Banshees, Pelicans, Phantoms, Sabres, all these jet planes and frigates and all these vehicles that were custom. But today there's been a mod, a brand new mod, because I keep looking at the mod site every day to find cool stuff. This is being actually posted today. This is called the Reach MCC AI Forge menu, okay? So we're just going to jump into it. So AI Forge menu, it doesn't work in multiplayer, but it's good for making campaign maps and custom firefight maps. So if anyone wants to make their own firefight maps and custom campaigns, this is how to do it. I'm not sure if you use the respawner AI, 28 is recommended. Okay, so they have a normal AI and then they have an AI which can be respawned, so a spawner, so you can actually make firefight maps. So this is awesome. Okay, I'm just going to download it, click manual download and just download. I'm just going to jump straight into it, guys. This is just the coolest thing ever. Okay, so this is not too sizable. It's a decent sized download, but it's not too sizable. I'm not sure if we have to replace Forge World. Okay, so maybe we have to replace the Forge World map. Most of these maps we have to replace the Forge World. Unfortunately, all of these mods we can't usually run them at the same time, which is a shame, but this has got to be the coolest mod. I have got to test this out. So basically the AI spawn menu, we'll just go on the screenshot. What it means is it's gonna let us spawn different enemies, right? So as you can see on this menu screenshot here, they've spawned brutes. So we have like the brute chieftains, the normal brutes, and some of the special ones. We have captains, and we have the brutes with the different weapons. This is awesome because for anyone who's played Halo Forge, the Forge game mode does not let you spawn NPCs or AI, okay? The only thing you can spawn with Forge is weapons, objects, vehicles, which is kind of limited. That's kind of just blanket categories. There's a lot more categories and subcategories, but for the most part that's all you can spawn in Forge, right? But now this mod is actually going to let us spawn NPCs. So I'm looking forward to this. I'm not going to make any complex maps or anything, but I'm going to just spawn some enemies and just have a fun time, because in campaign mode I love just killing enemies with like the DMR and stuff. So this is going to be fun to fiddle around with. I'm going to wait until it downloads and then I'm going to show you how to install the mod, and we're going to jump in and try it out. So now it's actually downloaded. I'm going to extract it to the folder, right? So I'm just going to right click, extract it to the Reach Forge menu, and you'll see that it's actually forge_halo.map. This is Forge World. So just like I thought before, it is actually going to replace one of the maps, Forge World. Okay, so I'm going to go in the folder, and here we have two things. We've got Halo Reach.dll and the Forge mode map replacement. Okay, so I'm going to jump ahead and go into the Halo folder. So I'm going to copy the Halo Reach.dll, jump into the Halo Master Chief Collection folder in Steam, and go into Halo Reach, and you'll see Halo Reach.dll. Now I'm going to rename this and call this Halo Reach backup.dll and then paste the new one in, okay? Because I don't want to replace any of the files, or I'll have to re-download the game again when I want to delete the mod. So that's done. That's the first step. We've replaced the DLL. Then we have forge_halo.map, okay? And we want to go forwards, and you want to go into the maps folder, and you want to go to the forge_halo.map, and you want to replace that. So I'm going to rename that and put backup after it as well, just so I know that's the original, and we'll paste the new map file in there. So now you can see that we have the new file under here and the backup. So now I'm going to launch Halo on Steam and click play Halo MCC anti-cheat disabled, so we can actually use the mods, and we're going to jump into Forge mode and test this out. And I'm so excited to actually try this mod out because this is going to be awesome. Okay, so I'm going to click create, and then I'm going to jump into Forge mode and go on Halo Reach, and then hopefully now we're going to have to use the Forge world map. Okay, so now the map's on Boardwalk, so just go right to the end of the list, and the last one should be Forge world, and just select the normal Forge world map, and then Forge, and then accept the options, and then I think now everything should be set up and we should be able to start it. So what this does is, in the Forge menu where we have all the items, this basically just edits the menu to add brutes and all of the AI in. I'm not sure if they've added all of the characters from single player. I'm pretty sure we can get brutes, hunters, maybe grunts and elites, I'm not sure, but we'll just have to see what we can actually get in the menu. So right, okay, I'm gonna spawn them in the hangar mode because it's gonna take just too long to actually move around the map. So hopefully at the bottom we should now have an extra menu. So it says AI spawner, so now we have some AI. So we have the different AI here we spawn Carter, so we can drop him down. It works kind of weird, the AI, because if we move around our drone, he's already shooting us, which is kind of weird, but he can't kill us very easily because we're actually in the Oracle mode. If I drop out, now you'll see that he's already trying to kill me, and the aim assist on the controller works, so it kind of locks onto him a little bit and it makes him a little bit easier to kill. So that's pretty awesome. That's just an example of what the AI does. Unfortunately, like I said, when we're in edit mode, the AI still targets us. So this is Carter. Now I'm not sure if he'll go aggressive if we go closer. Okay, so if you go closer, he'll get aggressive and he'll move around all tactically, which is pretty cool. And he just works like any other NPC. For some reason, he doesn't use melee on us. He only uses weapons. They're not very clever AI, but it's better than nothing. I think they mostly work off the story mode AI. Not 100% sure how that works. Next, we're going to spawn a lot of hostiles. Now, this is a little bit buggy, you have to know, okay? So this is just a mod. It's a little bit buggy because, personally, if you spawn an NPC and then go into play mode, the menu just bugs. I don't know if that happens every time, but for me, the menu just entirely bugged. So I am going to have to start up a new map now. So I'm going to spawn multiple weapons, multiple NPCs. I'm going to set up the map first beforehand, before I actually go in play mode and test them, because I'm interested how the other AI work. Do the Marines shoot the elites like they should do? Do the Hunters shoot me as a player? How does everything move? I'm really interested in these things. Right, so I'm going to hop into Forge mode, and you'll see on this version of Forge World, we do have the 99999 budget as well, so we can spawn some pretty cool stuff. So I'm going to put some vehicles down, or maybe, no, we'll put a DMR down. That's important. We'll put a few weapons down. All we need really is a DMR. I'm not sure how to put ammo down right now, so I'm just going to put all these weapons down. And then, maybe, is there any objects? Structure, maybe. Building blocks. Okay, I'm going to put a few of these down for cover where I spawn, okay? Just so we can kind of have a bit of a blockage from the enemies. So that's just a little bit of cover. It's not really much in terms of cover, but better than nothing. Okay, so we can spawn Carter, we can spawn Cat, we can spawn all of the Noble Squad. We can go into respawnable AI. That's just awesome. So I'm going to actually have some respawnable AI, okay? Because I want to kind of make it more like a firefight mode. So we can spawn these skirmishers. That's the respawner. Okay, this guy's going to kill me. I don't think we can even turn on God mode. So we can add random elites, which is just going to keep trying to trail me. Elite officer. We'll spawn a few respawning enemies, okay? So for some reason, some of them are attacking each other. Wait, who are they actually attacking? Okay, they're just attacking nothing right now. They're kind of glitching. What else? We can put grunts in. I just want to try out a few of them. Grunt Ultra, Elite General. I'm getting absolutely destroyed right now. Elite Miner. Okay, so we'll spawn these guys. And now we're going to drop in and try and get a weapon. I want to see if they actually... Okay, that wasn't good. So I want to see if they do actually respawn, okay? So you can see they're waiting around my body. They have stopped shooting now. So they were completely glitched. For some reason, the map has just spawned me completely outside the hangar. I knew this map was bad, but not this bad. I'm going to put the respawn point here, because I don't want to spawn all the way over there. I'm going to put the respawn point here, which is a terrible idea, because this is where I'm going to get killed every time. And now we're just going to go to town on these enemies, okay? So, where do they spawn? Do they respawn in a like specific place? So they do move out the way in the grenades. You can see the AI is terrible. If I throw a grenade, they kind of strafe to the side completely. They don't move around the map like they should do. So they're not as well programmed as they should be in single player. You'll see that that's another thing. There's no room for error. They perfectly dodge the grenades, which is kind of annoying. And if you make this kind of like a firefight mode, you're going to have to change the spawn points drastically, okay? Because this is just horrible, spawning here. Maybe I should make like a mid-air spawn point. They don't really have much room for interaction. When you shoot them once, they get alerted from a really far distance, which is kind of broken. And the grenade dodging, I can't get over the grenade dodging. Unless it bounces off another enemy, it's literally impossible to hit the grenades. But yeah, it just feels kind of surreal. Even though the AI needs a little work to be more story-like, it still feels kind of weird that we're actually having AI in story mode. Like, this sort of thing is only possible in modding, guys. I've seen this on the Xbox 360. Like, most of these mods were on like modded Xboxes back in the day. but actually having it on PC is pretty crazy. Need to work on using cover a little bit in the future. The only problem is these enemies hard push. Like, as soon as you shoot them, they just literally just zerg rush you. There's no chance to even get away from these guys. I probably shouldn't have spawned all like the real like Spec Ops elites as well that do so much damage and have like unlimited health. Okay, right. One last try. See if we can actually get a double kill. Okay, that's a double. What about a triple? Come on, last kill. Okay, that's the triple. I'm getting rushed. For some reason they can't attack you as well. In this story mode, elites can use melee on you. But for some reason these elites only use weapons. So one thing I've noticed about them, they don't shoot you unless you're in a specific range, which I mean that would make sense, that's kind of nice. But when you shoot one of them, every AI spawn shoots you at the same time. They also rush you hardcore. They don't take cover, they don't move around certain points of interest in the map. They just rush you instantly until they kill you. It's kind of like playing a horror game at some points. It's like the only goal is just to kill you. They don't care about surviving. So it's not smart AI, but it's kind of cool to play around with. I feel like some people can make some cool maps. I have seen on the internet some people have already started making firefight maps, like custom actual firefight maps. I'm really interested to actually give that a try. So somehow I killed all these elites. You can see the bodies here. Now for some reason everything's taken a long time to respawn, so I'm not sure if you can change the default spawn timer or something. But yeah, these do work. You saw the grunt respawn, but some of them do take a little bit of time. So I think with some consideration... Okay, there they've spawned. And some... They were facing the back to me and they still dodged the grenades. That's how badly they're programmed. But with some consideration, with a little bit of level design and thought into it, people could make some genuinely really cool custom games with this. They can make some custom firefighter maps which we've just not seen before. So the download for the mod will be in the description below. I hope this tutorial has helped you guys. Definitely make sure to check out the other Forge videos, guides and Halo Reach mod videos on the channel. Subscribe with the notifications turned on if you don't want to miss out on the rest. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.